mean, I've always loved songwriting, and I've always had the idea that I wanted to have my own label.
You know about rolling down in the deep. When your brain goes numb, you can call that mental freeze. When these people talk too much, put that shit in slow motion.
What's up, man?
How are you, dude?
I am good. How are you?
Good, good.
Whereabouts are you?
I'm in Noosa at the moment.
You're in what?
Noosa Heads.
You're like 45 minutes from me.
Oh, really? Yeah.
What are you original?
I'm just here for. I just came here for like a weekend getaway because I've been dodging lockdowns. So
yeah. And I guess you can't go home yet anyway.
No, I haven't been home for like 8 weeks because of lockdowns.
Right.
So yeah, hopefully in the next couple of weeks or so. But I'll be in the studio all week this week coming.
Nice one, mate. Congrats on the success, Astro. I think over 1.2 billion streams or something.
Yeah,
how does that number sit with you right now?
Oh, they're just numbers. You know what I mean?
Whatever. Numbers. They're just numbers.
When you say it like that, like it makes it sound minimal, but like when you think of 1.2 billion, like if you put 1.2 billion people on a street and you counted it, it's like then it gets a bit nuts.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's crazy.
I mean, because the States absolutely love you, like big time. How have you taken this whole global music situation? Because the last time you and I spoke, it was just when Astro dropped. And I think it was like 2 weeks prior to that, you quit your corporate job. So how have you taken this whole in a very, very tiny time?
Still taking it.
Yeah.
Does
it get a bit too much sometimes?
Yeah, like I wouldn't say it gets too much, but it gets interesting to handle. Let's put it that way. Okay. Like I'm still adjusting mentally and physically to it all, but I think I'm like doing well. I guess I feel like I've been put into the deep end again because with all like the recent major success of it all. Yeah. It's just like a whole new wave of something I never expected. So yeah, I mean, I'm obviously blessed and I'm not complaining about it, but it's just, you got to adjust and you got to keep pushing.
Yeah. Yeah. Wow. Say So, which is the third single that we've heard from you. We had obviously Gravity Gliding.
Then we say so because we with it. If we lay low, then we lay low because we chilling. Everybody got to say them all, even when the castle's about to fall.
Did you work with the same guy? Did I hear right? Did you work with the same producer on Say So that you did with Astro?
Yeah, and Gravity Gliding. He does.
Oh, and Gravity.
Yeah, he does basically all my beats.
Nice. So tell me about the process of Say So, which is so sick. Like it's a big Astro to me. Tell me about that.
For Say So, it was actually really easy. I heard the beat, literally thought of the chorus in 30 seconds on IG Live, wrote the chorus, was doing like the start of the verses, and I guess the topic came of just like, I guess, feeling out of place, but thinking that it's okay and acting like it's okay.
Yeah, right.
And for me, that's a big part of like what a lot of people do. I've seen a lot of people that, on Instagram or wherever they put up these happy photos, but behind the scenes, it's like a hailstorm of like just bullshit in a sense that they don't want to admit.
Yeah.
And that's what the song is sort of based on, saying it's going to be okay, but really it's not.
Do you feel that you can be powered to put out a song like this and have people relate to say that, it might look okay, but it's actually not?
Yeah, I mean, I don't want to do it for every song. I've always said, like, I don't want every song to have a hidden message and be like this, oh my God, he's a mental health spiritual advisor. Like, it's just, that's what came from like my mouth and my heart when I was hearing the beat. My next single will be very away from a hidden message. It's going to be, it's just going to be, here's a song and have fun with it.
Are we about to hear what this song is called?
Definitely. Well, the thing is, I don't know if it's the next single. It's definitely like within the next two, but it's the name is not anything on an Astronaut in the Ocean level.
Really?
Yeah, it's just very simple.
Can you share what it is?
The song's called Bop.
Okay, I wasn't expecting that. Okay,
Bop.
But I guess we're going to bop to it though.
Yeah, you'll be bopping to it.
Okay.
Glad and got me, okay. Floating through, but I still paved my way. Stargaze tripping, but I'm okay. Gravity glad.
How many songs do you actually have in your workings right now?
Maybe
because you have been
like
doing this for many years before we actually knew about you, which is what we learned last time we last spoke. But in the time we're at now, like, how many's in your collection?
not much, to be honest. Like maybe I have like from what I've been making, maybe like 30.
Really? Okay.
Yeah.
That's a lot, isn't it? Like, surely that's a lot.
Not,
That would be like, I would say there's 2 albums.
Yeah, I mean, I'm emotionally happy with like 16 max.
Okay.
You know, maybe not even 30, maybe like 20, 25. Like I'm a big quality over quantity type person. I don't go out and say I made 9 songs in a week and 8 of them are shit and one's just an album song. I'd rather be I made 2 in 2 weeks and both are going on the album or both are singles.
Yeah.
That's how I'd rather be like. So for me, I've just been writing and creating a lot in the Gold Coast while I've been away from Sydney.
In the process of you dropping these new songs and in the career that I guess that you're in now with this global aspect of it,
yeah,
where do you want to actually see your music and your career go with this? Because, like I said before, America absolutely loves you. You are massive in America, and of course you are here in Australia too. But like, were you expecting to get there so quick?
I wasn't expecting to get there at all.
Really? What? So Astro, I mean, how did that connection go between Astro and America? How did that happen?
Just landed in, I guess, the ears of some people in America. I think Canada was doing really well at the start, and then it kind of like spread. I mean, music is like literally like the flu or whatever you want to call it, like literally just goes to one person and then another, and it's just contagious. You know what I mean? It's like it can be a very, very contagious thing. One song can just go in so many ears within 24 hours. So for me, it was just like I didn't have many expectations. I thought the grinds was going to be much longer when I like became Masked Wolf and the sound changed, and it just happened quicker than I expected. So
I mean, you've even done the whole TV thing as well. How did you handle that? Was it Kelly Clarkson? Was it Jimmy Kimmel? Was it Jimmy Kelly?
It was Fallon.
Fallon, Jim. Yep. And then there's Kelly Clarkson. How did you go with that?
Yeah, it was it's hard to explain because like we're just COVID, you know what I mean? So doing it from Australia and not being in America makes it very different. But I mean, it still is a very fun experience, and obviously crazy that I'm on those type of shows.
Yeah.
But for me, I guess I find more happiness in like the creation of a song. And
then actually being in camera.
Yeah. I still find it hard to adjust to being in camera. And I guess I'm just not used to it. It's like, as I said, like I've been slapped with a wave of, I guess, popularity and opportunity that it's kind of like you're in the deep and you're like, I love it, but it's like I'm still adjusting. You know what I mean?
Could we see you be behind the scenes? This is in the future. Be just behind the scenes for other artists and not be in front of that camera and in front of that spotlight.
Like helping other artists.
Yeah. Write for them, do it for them, but they're the singer of the song.
Yeah, I mean, I've always loved songwriting, and I've always had the idea that I wanted to have my own label, especially in Australia.
Yeah.
So yeah, whether it's called Wolfpack Enterprises or whatever it's called, the Wolfpack, I've wanted to do that in Australia. Just waiting on some more funds to come through, maybe in the next 5 to 10 years, and we'll go from there.
Mate, I'm sure it's not that far away. Especially with your 1.2 billion streams. I think you're going to be okay with that.
We'll see.
Well, the new single Say So is out right now. Masked Wolf returns to join us on the Random 30. Thanks so much for hanging, dude.
No worries, man. Nice to see you.